I wonder what I could be playing this time. And I only hope it works properly. Why, it's only my most requested game ever, aside from Secret of Monkey Island 3. And since I've got Camtasia Studio, why not? I have some trouble getting the menus to work when I'm running it and whatnot, so I have to effectively start recording and then open the application, but while we're messing around in the intro area, it's Indy.
Alright, Jones, how you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
How are we going to find that statue and all this junk?
It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation.
The most relevant thing to you guys at the moment is that there are 3 paths in this game.
It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus.
There is the smart path, which is the most puzzle-solving
It's a
related.
genuine candlestick.
The muscle or brawn path, which is the most... The game has a fighting system that's okay. Uses that the most. And there is the teamwork path.
Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus.
The teamwork path involves using your companion to solve puzzles. It splits off fairly early on, and all roads lead to the same end game. It just affects how he gets there.
It's some kind of funeral urn.
So I will be doing this and doing all 3 paths.
It's a stone carving of Shiva.
Effectively, I will go through on whatever path you people vote for the most, and beat the game getting its worst ending, that is not a glorified game over. Then I will beat the other 2 paths and record them all, and end with the good ending to the game. Oh no, Indy, you didn't look before you leapt!
Oof!
Yeah, this is a rather interesting interactive credit sequence. We're back.
The label says unidentified potsherds. Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection.
This is kind of odd in comparison to most LucasArts adventure games in that you can die.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
Not in the intro, of course, but...
It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp.
This means I will be saving a bit more than usual, mostly before doing anything dangerous.
Looks dangerous.
We're not saving here. Some days Indy has no luck. Oh wait, that's all of them. He really is a natural fit to this kind of game, though. I'm not sure why they didn't do more of them.
It's an old lecture hall desk. These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
I don't honestly remember what goes through that one, or I would have avoided it a bit longer. Seriously, who built this place? I mean, really.
You better get that roof checked.
See what we've got here.
A cheap copy of a Siamese idol.
Wow, Again, I hit the way forward without... Yeah, Doug Lee is not Harrison Ford, but he does a pretty good job.
A fine sample of bitumen. It's hot. It's a greasy old towel.
Is there anything in there? No.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Finally, we have the horned statue. Thus,
Strange-looking
ending the
thing.
intro.
I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
Watch as Indiana Jones braves crossing the street. Even though his luck's been today, I'm amazed he tries it.
I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is first?
You show him, Indy.
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich.
It's
What is the
always
spy
Nazis.
with his statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Gonna go dig in the dirt,
Where
Mom.
is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
Indeed.
You can say that again.
How odd.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm sure you'll end up with her by the end of this. Or she'll be dead, one of the two. And here we are actually in the game.
Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
Now wait.
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions.
Ah.
It's today's paper. It's today's paper.
Right-click does that. Been a while since I've actually played this, so...
I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels.
Ah.
It's a crate.
Can we push the crate? Yes.
The way looks blocked. The way looks blocked. The way looks blocked. Looks like it might lead backstage.
Aha. You know, I don't think I've ever actually used this method to get in before.
Wait! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Yeah, you get an easy fight with him if you want to really push the issue with him.
I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
It's Madame Sophia to us employees, fella.
This was taken a long while ago, when I thought we might like each other.
But yes, we have got to get rid of the stagehand, so we can mess with things.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams.
This has been Convenient Exposition Theater.
5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Yeah, she will go on for hours. It's got several segments that will loop.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell the
For
serene
completeness' sake.
city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nur-Ab-Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
But yes, let's see if we can push him.
Why do I keep looking at her?
Well, we have to give this to him, don't we? I think that's it. It's been a while.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
I've got a magazine here.
So you do.
Aren't you wondering how I met this woman?
Nope. I got other things to worry about.
Here.
No thanks. I read it years ago. I still got my own copy.
No, it was clearly not it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Ah.
Madam told me to tell you you're fired.
What? You can't fire me.
Oh no? Take a look at my union
I
card.
don't know if this will even work.
Stop pestering me and watch the show, will ya?
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
I wonder if that made him more amiable to the magazine.
Here.
No thanks.
No.
I read it years ago. I still got my own copy.
Wait, I think I know what we need to do. No, we just kind of... Well, once you're in, you're in. Ah, right. Newspaper.
It's today's paper.
Yes. I shall have to show off the doorman segment at some point.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
We'll watch the lights. With our hands.
It's a lever.
I wonder if use will work.
That doesn't seem to work.
Ah, buttons!
Nothing happened. It appears to control this ghostly
And the
stage
lights are
prop.
on.
Nothing happened.
Ooh, this looks promising.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nur-Ab-Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit.
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks.
That put a stop to her show.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Oh, come on, you were sneaking around in those boxes yourself, Indy.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
So
That's
Fritz
the second
Uberman.
time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
Oh, so that must have been a
So?
typo with Fritz.
Practical results are years away.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you've been dealing goods on the black market. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen.
Which is why they sell for so much.
You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato.
Ooh.
Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nur-Ab-Sal. His spirit is close.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. Who knows where these beads really came from?
Shh! I'm getting something. Nur-Ab-Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. It's not in any library I've ever been in.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
Trying to be snarky, but... there's a snarky one.
Why Iceland? Why not Florida, where it's warm?
Maybe the Atlanteans didn't like tourists.
Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
And off to Iceland! Which is oddly green, but that's just how Iceland is. I think Greenland's more icy, isn't it? When Indy got his whip.
That's my whip. Why do I keep looking at her?
Because the picture is smiling more than the real woman? But anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you next time on Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Later, all.